Hey everyone, today I bring you another batch of some interesting facts about the Naruto Ultimate Ninja series. You can find the previous video with the previous 30 facts here. But okay, without any further ado, let's get into it. The first Ultimate Ninja game that introduces Team Ultimate Jutsus is not actually Storm Revolution, but actually it turns out the first Ultimate Ninja game that introduces Team Ultimate Jutsus is Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja 5, 7 years before it was brought back in the Storm series. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja 5 has only a Japanese dub. The reason for that is that at that time the game's popularity worldwide had decreased and CC2 decided to not to make the English dub. Jiraiya's English voice in Naruto Ultimate Ninja Heroes 2, The Phantom Fortress, was changed. Instead of being voiced by David Lodge,
Instigating the leader of the Akatsuki. Does that mean that Pain is either?
this time he was voiced by Wally Wingard.
Orochimaru created that jutsu. Naturally, since I know all about him, I know all about it.
The reason why, starting from Storm 2, the Storm franchise was released on the Xbox ecosystem as well, was because with the release of Storm 2, CC2 stated that there are many Naruto fans and to reach more people, they decided to make the 360 version, since both versions are identical. In one of the trailers for Storm Revolution, it is showed combat between Mecha Naruto and Shisui on the Uchiha Hideout destroyed stage, yet that stage is not available to play on that game. There is an interesting fact about the Lookout Tower stage in Storm 1. If a player successfully does a combo that sends the opponent flying and it's directed at the purple boundary wall, the opponent will crash into the wall, stay there for several seconds and then fall from the wall. If this happens, the opponent takes extra damage from hitting the wall. This is currently the only stage known where this can happen. In Ultimate Ninja 1 for the PlayStation 2, in one of Sakura's ultimates, she actually uses one of Kurenai's Genjutsu techniques as her attack. The same technique Kurenai used when she fought Itachi in Konoha. In Naruto Ultimate Ninja 2, Naruto encounters the inner version of himself in the game, similar to Dark Naruto, shown nearly 8 years later in the series and as well in Storm 3. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja 4 is the first game where Lady Chiyo is introduced, and this time she isn't using any of her puppets. It's because at that time when making the game, in the main story she hadn't used them. In the next game she was playable with the puppets and without them. In Storm Revolution there is this mode called Ninja Escapades. This mode includes game-only special anime scenes that show the rise of Akatsuki and give more details about Shisui Uchiha. The anime was made by Studio Pierrot, the animators of the Naruto anime. In Ultimate Ninja 3, in a fight, if the player plays as Anko with Orochimaru as the opponent, she will go into stage 1 of Cursed Seal of Heaven if her ultimate jutsu Twin Snakes Mutual Death technique is successful. Usually this doesn't happen with any other opponent. She even has a specific line when fighting with Orochimaru.
Orochimaru?
However, if she does it to any other character, she stays silent. In Storm 4, Itachi and Shisui both have perfect Susanoo forms, neither of which existed in the manga or anime adaptation, but were designed by Masashi Kishimoto especially for the game. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Impact features multiple soundtracks from Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Heroes 3 and Naruto Shippuden Legends Akatsuki Rising, one of the examples being It turns out that the Japanese release of Ultimate Ninja 3 has a small difference to the West release of the game. It turns out that the characters in the Japanese version are more well drawn than in the Western version, which is a strange difference to have. The feature to customize the appearance of playable characters, first introduced in Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution, finally makes a reappearance in Storm Connections after being omitted in Storm 4. Ultimate Ninja 2 has one character that has never been introduced in the future Ultimate Ninja games. The character is Orochimaru, but with his sealed hands. This is a whole different character from the regular Orochimaru. His whole moveset revolves around him using his tongue with the sword and using his legs to attack. I did not quite get this fact, but in Storm 2, Kakashi's Mangekyo Sharingan is actually facing the wrong direction. In Storm Generations, this issue was fixed. In Storm 2, in the Hidden Sand Village, there is a shop called Karakuri Item Shop, most likely being named after Masashi Kishimoto's first manga series, Karakuri. The Ultimate Ninja series have sold more than 20+ million copies at the time of creating this list. The way the Storm series got the title is pretty interesting. Before the release of the first Ultimate Ninja game for the 7th generation of consoles, CC2 made a small community poll on the Hokoga's Mansion forums where people could give their suggestions on how the new series should be called, and people would vote for them. Thanks to Gara FTW, we got the Storm series title. Starting from Ultimate Ninja 3, when a character does an ultimate jutsu, these button commands will appear. If, for example, the defending player wins in this game at Ultimate Ninja Jutsu input, the screen will freeze during the scene/transition as their character will mock the failed ultimate jutsu attempt, and the screen will shatter back to battle where two characters stand off. The defending player will not take any damage.
Let me show you a first-class performance. I can't back down after being insulted.
No, you don't!
All in all, that's it. Maybe you have an interesting fact about the Ultimate Ninja series that I have left out? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this type of content, feel free to subscribe, it will help me a lot. But yeah, I wish you all a nice day/evening. Bye guys.